Hello, word listeners. Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're diving deep into a seemingly simple, yet surprisingly versatile word, chair. Now, I know what you're thinking. A chair, the thing you sit on, right? Well, yes, that's true, but today we're focusing on chair as a B2 level verb, meaning to lead a meeting. Let's break down its definition. When we use chair as a verb, it means to act as the leader or moderator of a meeting, discussion, or committee. Think of it as being in charge of guiding the conversation, keeping things on track, and ensuring everyone has a chance to speak. It's a position of responsibility, often requiring strong communication and organizational skills. Okay, so what other words can we use instead of chair? Let's explore some synonyms. A common synonym is lead. For example, instead of saying she will chair the meeting, you could say she will lead the meeting. Another suitable alternative is preside. You might hear, he will preside over the conference this afternoon. Moderate is another great option, especially when you're focusing on guiding the discussion and ensuring fair participation. The professor will moderate the debate. We can also use the word head, who will head the committee's investigation. Facilitate is another synonym, implying helping the meeting run smoothly. She will facilitate the workshop on project management. Let's solidify these synonyms with more examples. The CEO will lead the annual shareholders meeting at 9 a.m. The judge will preside over the court hearing tomorrow. The experienced negotiator will moderate the contract discussions. The department manager will head the team meeting this week. A skilled consultant will facilitate the brainstorming session. Now, let's flip the coin and look at antonyms. What words describe the opposite of leading a meeting? One antonym could be attend. If you chair a meeting, you're leading it. If you attend, you're simply present as a participant. Another antonym is follow. The person who chairs a meeting doesn't follow it, they guide it. Obey is also an antonym, as the chair doesn't obey instructions, but rather gives them in a structured setting. Serve can sometimes be an antonym, particularly if you're serving someone in a lower capacity than a leader. And finally, withdraw can be considered an antonym. If you chair the meeting, you don't withdraw from it. Let's see these antonyms in action. While Sarah will chair the meeting, I will simply attend. Instead of leading, he chose to follow the instructions carefully. The manager chaired the meeting, so the employees obeyed his directives. The senior partner chaired the discussion, while the junior associates served as note-takers. Because she needed to prepare, she decided to withdraw from the meeting. Therefore, she would not chair it. How can we use chair in everyday conversations? You might say, I've been asked to chair the fundraising committee this year. Or, who will be chairing the next board meeting? You could also ask, are you comfortable chairing the discussion group? In a business context, you might hear, she's known for her ability to chair difficult meetings effectively. Or, he chaired the meeting so efficiently. Some common phrases using chair are to take the chair, meaning to assume the position of chairperson, or to vacate the chair, meaning to relinquish the role. Here are some usage examples of chair in sentences. The professor will chair a panel discussion on climate change at 2 p.m. Due to unforeseen circumstances, she had to chair the online conference from home. The newly elected president will chair her first official meeting next week. He is well respected for his ability to chair debates fairly. The committee requested her to chair the investigation into the ethical breaches. She learned how to chair a meeting effectively through a series of professional development workshops. After years of experience, he was finally given the opportunity to chair the International Summit. The aim of the workshop is to teach participants how to chair a meeting with confidence and authority. The CEO asked him to chair the negotiations with the rival company. If no one volunteers to chair the meeting, we will have to postpone it. Can you chair the meeting tomorrow? I have a prior engagement. She has chaired the organization for over a decade. I am honored to chair this important discussion. We need someone to chair the session on financial planning. who will chair the next project meeting. Today, we've explored the multifaceted nature of the word chair. We've learned that it's not just something you sit on, but also a verb meaning to lead a meeting. We covered synonyms like lead, preside, moderate, head, and facilitate, and antonyms like attend, follow, obey, serve, and withdraw, providing examples to illustrate their usage. We also discussed how chair is used in everyday life and provided various sentence examples. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. Before we go, I have a small request. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover the show and learn new English vocabulary. And finally, I'd love to see you put what you've learned into practice. Create your own sentence using the word chair as a verb and share it in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words.